Hello everyone, thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. Today I will be sharing with you some information on how to use Scalper Vault. This indicator is owned by Pauline Rodin. He is the programmer of this indicator and I'm thankful that I saw this in the market in the MQL5. I bought this last January and I found it very effective. And I've been using this as part and parcel of my trading in Arsenal. So today I will be sharing with you on how to use properly the indicator. First, let me share with you the different features of this indicator. The Scalper Vault has a feature which is known as, if we try to look at this setting of this indicator, it has chart detect. It can be set to auto digit, meaning to say that the digit after the whole number of the currency will be automatically detected, and that would be represented by the distance between one level of the guns level to the other level. Meaning to say, if a currency has a 5-digit number, the guns level will be adjusted accordingly. So to show what I mean, let's have here the Euro USD. It has a 5 digits after the whole number. So the distance between one level to the next level will be automatically calculated because it has been set to automatic digit. Now, the next thing that I am very interested in this indicator is, okay, it has a trend line. You can set it to false and true. Okay, true or false. Mean to say, if you use the trend line will be shown, and you can use this as an area of value so that you will be trading not against the trend but with the trend. So that is very important in trading, that you will be trading with the trend. Another feature of this indicator is, okay, the arrow. Okay, the arrow signals show arrows, so you can set this to, so this is by default, it is set to true. An alert message, you can set this to true. Okay, so the last thing that I am very interested with this indicator is the dots. Okay, show top and bottom dots. So this top and bottom dots can be used as your source of signal when to exit the trade or when to close your position, either buy or sell position. So, and it has also an alert message. So if you want to set it to true, then you will be alerted through the presence of a dot. Very useful. So that is the reason why that I am very thankful that I saw this in the market. Okay. You can also set, we have also the trend change alert. So you can set this, by default this is set to false. You can also set this to true if you want to receive notification when there is a change of trend. Okay, you can set this to false if you do not like it to be, if you do not want to receive any notification from the change of trend. So these are some of the important features of this indicator. The chart detect, which calculates automatically the distance between the guns level, depending on the number of digits after the whole number of a certain currency that you are trading in. Or next is the trend line. Trend line can be used as an area of value. So what I mean, I will just explain to you what I mean later. So in the strategy that I'm using this indicator. So next is the arrow signal. These are very crucial, and I like the arrow because the arrow in this indicator, because they are very accurate. And if you will just use this according to the instruction of the programmer, Mr. Olin, you will surely win the trade. So just don't just follow the instruction, and you will be able to have positive result, and in the end you will be a successful trader. That's a guarantee. Another feature of this indicator, as what I have said, are the dots. This can be used as your signal when to close your open trade. Okay, so let's now how to use the scalper vault. The first, how I use the scalper vault using the guns level. So first I will set first the trend line off so that you will not be confused what I mean. I will set this to false. Okay. Now we only have the gun levels, and we are in the 5-minute time frame. Currency pair is Euro USD. So according to Mr. Rudin, that you will trade only uh, from level to level. You can trade within the zone, meaning to say from the first level of the this blue line, and from this blue line to red line, depending on the direction of the market. Whenever it is a downtrend, so take only the trade or the signal that is close to the gun level. So that's very important. You only take the trade or the signal that appear near the gun level. This is the gun level, which serves as a support as well as resistance. So I consider this as a support and resistance level. So when a market price pulls back to to the blue line, let's say we are looking for a sell position. So you wait for the market price to pull back to this level. When that happens, you can open a trade and set your take profit to this level, to the first red level of the guns level. Now, in here we don't if we strictly follow the instruction, this signal is actually located between the guns level. So if I will take the idea that every trade that the signal should be taken from the near the guns level, then I would disregard this signal, these two signals. I will wait for the signal that is near the red level. Okay, red level to this level. Okay, so since this signal is very close, okay, very close, okay, very close to the cell of guns level, then I will take this trade. So this would be, if we will measure this is 26.2 pips. So that's 26.2 pips. Now, another thing is the exit signal. It's very accurate. So the exit appears just exactly close to the next level. So if this is your entry, this will be your exit. So the exit signal appears on this level, the next level of the guns level. It's very accurate. That's why I really like this. I really like this indicator. Another feature of this indicator, which I have mentioned a while ago, is the trend line. Very interesting because this is very useful. It's also very useful because it will help you filter false signal. It will help you trade with the trend. Okay, according to the author, if you are going to look at the market here. Okay, according to the author, Pauline, he said, Scalper bot is a professional scalping system which provides you with everything you need for successful scalping. So this indicator is really very effective for scalping. This indicator is a complete trading system which can be used by forex and binary option traders. The recommended time frame is 5 minutes. That is 5 minutes. So that is the reason why I use 5-minute time frame. Okay, let's go back. Once again, this system provides you with accurate arrow signals in the direction of the trend. So in the direction of the trend. So for us, with the trend, according to the author, we have to use, okay, this will help us also in our trading decision. Okay, we now have the trend line, okay, according to the author, okay, in the direction of the trend. So it contains a trend line which is very useful. It also provides you with top and bottom signals and gun market levels. So top and bottom signals. Okay. It also provides with push notifications. Now let's go back to the trend line. How I use the trend line? Since the strategy is based on the pullback strategy and trading with the trend, then we will use the trend line as our guide in filtering out false signals, and in trading with the trend. That is very important. Now, how do we use the trend line? So as you can see here, we have a blue line, which means an uptrend. You wait first for the trend line to turn into red and for a signal to appear very close to the trend line. The trend line or the market price will touch the trend line, and whenever it crosses the trend line, you wait for the market price to cross back below the trend line. Okay, that's when that is for me. That is my way of taking the trade. Whenever the market price pulls back to the trend line and the signal appears above the downtrend line, I have to wait first for the market price to cross back and close below the trend line. That's so in this situation, in this scenario, this will be okay. This candle will be my entry. So if this is my entry, I would have okay. If I will consider this as my close signal, this bottom, this close signal, I would have 30.8 pips. Okay, 30.8 pips. So that's how I use the trend line. Stop loss should be okay. I will put the stop loss here. It should not go beyond 35 pips. So if this is my entry point, I'll measure this. So this is just 17.3 pips. Or if you are so conservative, you can put your stop loss above this latest swing high, okay, to be safe. So you will have 26.6 pips if you will put the stop loss above, okay, above this, above the latest swing high. So this is 24.9 pips, and your reward would be 31.9 pips. Okay, 31.9 pips. So this is a valid signal. I really consider this signal as a valid signal. You just have to wait patiently because sometimes the market price will cross above the trend line. As long, okay, the question is, when can we consider a signal as valid when it crosses the red trend line? Okay, it can still be considered as valid as long as the trend line remains in a downtrend. Okay, downtrend means to say the color of the trend line is still red. Okay. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Okay, thank you so much for taking time to watch this video presentation, and I hope you got something from this presentation. And if you have any question, you can leave comment below, and you can send also message to me personally. You can also send message to the author of this indicator. All Within is very professional, very kind, and very generous. God bless everyone, and happy trading.